There's something about you and I don't know why. I can't think straight when I look into your eyes. You know how to play it right, yeah, you took me by surprise. The way you talk, it sounds like it's another long night. Yeah, your mustache tickles my nutsack, baby. You know that's fine with me. You said you wanna cover my face with love, so maybe I'll find out it's he. So throw it back, yeah, just like that. You know just how to do it, that ass is fat. Yeah, we can go fast, we can take it slow. Got you clawing my back, I'm your little ho-oh-oh. He spreads my cheeks and he makes me scream. He's my number one daddy, gonna make him cream inside of me. Just keep riding me. When I'm slapping him down, it's my favorite sound. He let out a little more, what a beautiful tone, so softly. Just keep riding me. So let's go talk about it. You look so sexy when your hands are wrapped around it. Flip me over, be my meetup while you pound it. While you pound it. You got away with your words and a big fat cock. And I don't care if it hurts, no, don't you stop. I know I've been a bad boy, tonight you're top. So let's just do what we do, I love the way that you move. I'll be your king or your queen, whatever you want me to be. It doesn't matter to me, just keep on fucking me deep. Yeah, baby, let's make a movie and let's make it juicy. I've been waiting for it long enough, now it's time. He spreads my cheeks and he makes me scream. He's my number one daddy, gonna make him cream inside of me. Just keep riding me. When I'm slapping him down, it's my favorite sound. He let out a little more, what a beautiful tone, so softly. Just keep riding me.
Damn, what a beautiful love song that was. Hey everybody, how are we all doing today? There we go, that's the volume I want. How are we all on this lovely, lovely, lovely Wednesday afternoon? Could be morning for some people if you're freaks on the West Coast. It's your boy Carlton. We're here and we're talking about cards, baby. You know how it is. I love cardboard. How's everyone doing? Are we all good? Everything okay? I didn't stream this weekend because I had a very busy weekend. So now I'm here today because I wanted to be here today. Hello. Hello. Made you jump. Pussy. Now, see, I want to talk about YuGiOh, but I don't know what to talk about with YuGiOh. Other than being like, the bend this. And also the time rule stuff, which is like... It's interesting. It's definitely a rule that they have decided to go with. For those who don't know, they changed it so time. Would you like to join me in Horse Girl Gotcha Hell? No, I'm full. The new ban list did not come out. Everyone thought it would come out after Worlds concluded, and it was like, that makes the most sense. They're gonna do it after their next big event, which is Worlds, the biggest event in the fucking franchise, you know? And then they didn't do it. So it's like, where's the ban list, Konami? Where's the ban list? Unless they just randomly put it out on a Saturday, like they used to do. The next event that would be like where they would do it is YCS Anaheim, which is in October. Which is like, that's quite a long while to wait for a new ban list. Mid-tourney ban list, I think they did that before. I feel like at a YCS one time, they dropped a ban list and they were like, yeah, this goes into effect after this weekend, but everyone was like, well then why the fuck are we playing this format right now? What the fuck? It was a strange time. I'm going to bring us over here and I'm going to turn on this and we're going to open up the ban list generator thing. It was like a year ago, I think. Was it just a year ago? I feel like it was a little longer than that, but that wouldn't surprise me. So ban list, clam list, Sam list. I'm actually going to pull up YuGiOh ban list because I want to see what is currently on there as well. Here is the current. Oh my god, why is this so fucking small? Are they okay? Look at how tiny this fucking text is. Fellas? Horrifying. You know what would help with time in YuGiOh? Making destruction effects deal effect damage. A monster gets destroyed deals half that monster's attack to a person as damage. I mean, there are cards that do that, but having that just be a general rule, I don't think would help as much. For those who don't know the time rules, I was going to say before, originally it was whoever had the most life points when time was called won. They won the match. Not the match, but they would win. They would be the winner in game 3. If it didn't get to that point, if it was like game 3 and both players had the same amount of life points, it was a draw. They wanted to stop having draws. And they wanted to stop people from being like, I want to push past time, because God knows at the regional that I went to, we waited, shut up phone. We waited, no joke, like half a fucking hour for one of the matches to conclude. Like past time. And it was like, dude, what the fuck is going on? Because these two were like, we're just not going to end our turns. We're just going to like keep playing through that. And it was like, time was called. It doesn't fucking matter. So now the rule is once time is called, it's a double loss. It's automatically a double loss. You both lose. And that would be fine if it wasn't for the fact that people will take advantage of it very easily. I watched a whole video that was like, so now if you tell your opponent you are not conceding, and your opponent tells you, well, I'm not conceding, and you were the one in the winning position, they tell you, I'm not going to concede. Getting a double loss is bad for both players, obviously. One of the players conceding so that the other one gets the win is strategically better because of like tiebreaker points or something like that. So like in the standings, you would rather have a loss where someone else won than a double loss. When I go with the player who has the most monsters out on the field at that point, because I mean that doesn't sound great. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I'd rather it be like the life point thing, but also people took advantage of that the same way people are going to take advantage of this. Literally, I think the last big event that just happened, there was technically no winner because the finalists, the last two people doing their final match, got a double loss. They both lost. And it was like, well, then who wins the fucking tournament? They have to factor it based on the points that both players got across their games. And it's like, well, then the person who was in a winning position could still lose if their opponent had better like luck. You know what I mean? And that sucks. That's not good. Because at that point, and the other thing is that like in a situation like that, they flat out said you cannot concede when time is called. They can't go time and then you go, all right, yeah, no, you got it. They go, no, you both lose. It's like, are you serious? At least do like a, will you concede? No. Will you concede? Yes. Okay, you win then. Instead, they're like, you both lose automatically. It doesn't matter if you say that you concede. That's fucking stupid. And again, it puts people in a situation where if you're in a winning position, you're both about to double lose, the judge is on their way, and your opponent says, I'm not conceding. Now you are incentivized to concede the win to your opponent who was losing so that you have better standings. And that sucks. That's horse shit. That's really fucking dog water, actually. Like, oh, what a terrible fucking rule. Whatever. Pull Uno reverse card and backpedal like when they already backpedaled. They announced that they were going to do this, I think, before Worlds, and then they backpedaled it. And then after Worlds, they went, and never mind, we're doing it now. We're putting it out. Here we go, we're doing it. And everyone went, wait, we thought you guys were fucking walking it back. And they're like, no, it was just for Worlds. It's like, oh, you guys fucking suck then. We hate you. But, you know. That's what's happening in fucking Yu-Gi-Oh right now. It's really cool. And the nice thing is that they gave you like 5 extra minutes. So instead of a 45 minute match, it's 50 minutes. And the 5 minutes definitely matter, let me tell you. But it's still like, yeah, cutting the top cut down to just the top 8, no matter how big it is fucking stupid. It's really dumb. We used to have 40. Exactly. We used to have 40, then went in 45, and now it's 50. And it's like, that's so much more time, actually. That helps a lot. But saying now it's a double loss is like the stupidest fucking shit in the world. I hate this song on this track because it just sounds like farts. But we can't do anything about that. We can instead talk about what we can fucking bring back and remove forever. Let me tell you guys, there's a lot of things on this list that can just return and no one would care. Like, genuinely. Like, let's take a look here. Block Dragon could probably come back. Dandelion, maybe, honestly. I'm not sure about Eclipse Wyvern. Snow, potentially, maybe at 1. Glow Up Bulb can come back at 3, who cares? I don't think Level Leader could ever come back. I'm not gonna lie to you. Master Plan, maybe, honestly. Norden is a maybe. Fiendsmith's Lacrima could come back because time rules don't exist anymore. So who cares? Controversial, I think Kitkalus could come back to at least 1. Curious, maybe. Heavy, maybe. Like the most cautious heavy maybe I could possibly throw out there. Electromite could come back. Goblin could maybe come back. Maybe Mermaid. They're legal in Master Duel and they haven't been doing much of fucking anything. A Link Revo can never come back and that makes me sad. Meow Meow Moo can come back to like at 3, who cares? Honestly. Same thing with Summon Sork. Got an errata, who cares? Scarecrow, I don't know why this card was even banned. Like, fuck you. This could easily come back. The deck does absolutely nothing now. Borreload Savage could probably come back. I don't know about Chaos Ruler. I don't like him. I think he can stay. I don't think... Well, Invoker could come back. Invoker could come back, and I think that's the only Exceed that can come off of this list. Maybe some of the Zodiacs. I'm not sure. It's like a very heavy maybe. Can we be real? Does anyone care about Butterfly Dagger Elma anymore? Does anyone, like, can you even do anything with this anymore? Do you think people are going to run the fucking Royal Magical Library and Gearfried the Iron Knight loop in the year of our Lord 2025? Can this card do literally any fucking thing? I guess, like, for other decks, maybe, that do spell counter things that it would matter. I don't know. Trinade can never come back. Heavy Storm could come back to at least 1. Same as Duster. I straight up, OSS can come back. It will not matter. If it makes fucking... If Fire King Snake Eyes becomes a top tier deck again, hit Fire King shit instead. I don't know what to tell you. Fire King won like 3 fucking regionals. Not even, I think they won YCSs after losing the Snake Eye stuff. So like Fire King is just crazy on its own. I will agree with NPM. I mean, just fucking, that's a lock away Broad Bull forever due to Lunalight. You know what? That's a fair point. You think you want Pot of Greed, but you don't. I still feel like you put Pot of Greed at 1, it does nothing. But I know that people will find ways to loop it and just draw their whole fucking deck. So, I mean, there's like a million ways to stop Pot of Greed, you know? Especially people like, I'm running Droll and Lockbird. You got your draw 2. All right, now you can't add anything else to your hand. Oh, no. Oh, I don't know. I feel like it's not as scary as everyone makes it out to be, but I understand that a free draw 2 is pretty crazy. Especially because Triple Tactics Talent exists, and that is basically Pot of Greed and a bunch of other cards, and it just gives a draw 2, and it's limited at 1. I'm just saying, you know, I'm just saying, you know, I'm just saying. I hate all of these traps, so they can stay there. Just leave that. We'll just say that. The craziest thing, genuinely the craziest thing that people have been saying about like what will be on the next ban list. People keep saying Infernal Flame Banshee. Let me show you Infernal Flame Banshee. If I hover over them, okay, good. Two level 4 monsters, detach a material, take a pyro from deck, and add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. That is the only effect that matters on this card. Literally the only effect that matters. People want this banned because it is a generic searcher. It's a generic rank 4 that searches, and it's like, well, what are you searching off of it? Fuck, how do you spell this stupid thing's name again? Nemesis, there we go. Moon of the Closed Heaven for Colossus. That sucks. I hate that. They use it to search this so that they can get to fucking Protoss. And Protoss is the biggest fucking problem card that they've ever taken off of this goddamned ban list. Must be special summoned from your hand by banishing 3 monsters with different attributes from your graveyard and or face-up field. Can't be destroyed by card effects. Declare a monster attribute on the field. Destroy all monsters on the field with that attribute until the end of the next turn. Neither player can special summon monsters with that attribute. Why the fuck would they? No, you do use it to search for YuGiOh. You do also do that. But this is like the thing that people do that is generic, right? Like, I'd rather it be a YuGiOh or a Snake Eye search than a search for fucking Protoss. Protoss is like a fucking nightmare card. I don't know why they thought it was great to bring it back. Just fucking ban it again. Get it out of here. Fuck that stupid piece of shit. Dudes are playing one of with this with no flag. Yeah. Yeah. It's bad. It's a bad card. I don't even know if any decks are using it right now other than like Gem Knight. But the fact that Gem Knight can do it is like, you need to just get rid of it. Going second Gem Knight. No, just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Fucking get rid of it. We don't need that fucking card. It's dog shit. Kill it forever. Another thing. So all 3 of these can come back, right? like at the least we can maybe do like Merly to 3, Havnus to maybe 1 or 2, right? The Shiren's the craziest one. Shiren's just special summon discarding another card in hand. That triggers the other 2. Havnus is on opponent's turn, which is very, you know, very much a thing happening in this format currently. Your opponent activates shit all the time. Merly's just a a waste of a normal summon, but is also a good normal summon if you hit good, you know? I think we can just bring Tyr back. Specifically as long as, where are they? As this motherfucker and this motherfucker stay there on the ban list, they can come back. Straight up. Masterpiece, you can play at 3, who gives a shit? Masterpiece doesn't matter anymore. Circular, you could put it 3, who gives a shit? Misk. I didn't even know Dark Refer was on here. That's crazy. I get it though. I mean, some of them are like, I kind of get it, and then it's like, I don't know. Like, do we still need Gamma? Do we still need Gamma Limited? Maybe, honestly. I don't know. Do we still need Substitute Limited? Without Ronin Toden? Maybe not. Ratpier, I can't tell you a single thing Zodiac does. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't play in that format. I have no idea. Master Diamond, sure, he can stay there. Phantom Viewbell can stay there. A lot of the other ones are just like, yeah, they can kind of just stay, you know. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that Emerald was banned. I didn't know it was limited. That's actually crazy. I miss you every day, Bonfire. I'm sorry that Ryzeal had to make you more of a target. Loops, yeah. True. I'm gonna be the person to say I think that Call to Buy can go to 2 copies, right? Am I crazy? I know a lot of people are like, oh, but our opponent having interactions with hand traps is bad. It's like, I think a back and forth is better, right? I think Emerald was a result of Zoo even. It could have been. I don't know. I feel like having cards that are answers to hand traps is a good thing. I'm not gonna lie. Especially because Called By only, like, works on the monster ones and doesn't work on the Dominuses or Imperm or anything like that. I honestly couldn't tell you if Diagram could come back to 3 or not. Gold Sark can never come back to more than 1. Gateway of the 6, I don't know how much we give a shit anymore. There's a lot of things where I'm like, I don't know how it would like go into today's format. Like Monster Reborn, I feel like would be a Raigeki situation where they bring it back to 3, everyone goes, oh, they're crazy, I can't believe they did that, and then it's like not played. But I could be talking out of my ass with that one because a Monster Revival is pretty valuable. Prospe can stay at 1. It can always stay at 1. Reinforcement of the Army can stay at 1. It's not once per turn. Sekka's Light, I don't think does anything right now. Set Rotation, I don't know if it does anything right now. Hornet Drones might end up getting banned, I'm not gonna lie. Straight up. Grass could probably come to like 2 or so. I wouldn't want it to, but they could probably do that, and I would hate it. A lot of the things down here can just go to the ban list. Sacred Tree could probably come off, right? I don't want Skill Drain, I don't want Teekboo, I don't want Rivalry, I don't want Anti-Spell, I don't want Gozen, I want them all gone. Get rid of them. We don't need them. There was the one guy who had an entire deck of hand trap monsters, bar like 2 cards. Yeah. It's fun. Good, it's a good gameplay stuff. Collapse Serpent can probably Collapse Serpent and Wyver Burster could probably both be at 3, right? Like, they're good, but does it matter that much? Charvara could come back to 3. Morphing Jar could come back to 3. At this point, Ash and Poplar can come back to 3, especially if they're not unbanning OSS. I could see Dormouse going to 1. I could see Ext getting limited to 1 or getting banned. Otherwise, will we ever get a fusion between red eyes and blue eyes? Dude, I would love that. That'd be awesome. Things in this format that need to go. Protoss, number 1. Number 2. Immediate. Get him the fuck out of here. I can't stand this. I've not been paradised. I played this at the regional I went to. I think I talked about this. I played this at the regional. I've used it 3 times. 2 of those times they got ghost ogres. 2 of those times it resolved. 1 of them wasn't ghost ogred. And I lost using it. It was crazy. One of the results at the regional for Paradise Smasher, I think it was the very first time I used it. Both me and my opponent rolled a 6, and they went, so what happens now? Do we both not get things to activate? And I looked at them with pain in my eyes, because I, in testing, had that happen with Marsh. And we looked it up. If both players roll the same result, the effect fizzles. Does not happen. Nothing happens at all. So I had a Paradise Smasher that resolved with nothing happening. Doesn't matter. The cards, it's fucking stupid. You rig a fucking roll against your opponent and stop them from activating anything. That sucks. This is a bad card. It should be gone forever. Speaking of bad cards, that should be gone forever. I can remember which version of Harpies it uses. There it is. This card also has to go. Very much so. Control a winged beast monster until the end of this turn. Negate any monster effects your opponent activates. It's the only effect on it that matters. I specifically think of Ryziel using... Oh, what the fuck is his name? Was it Castile? The rank 4? A rank 4 winged beast that they could summon, and then also, hey, by the way, here's our Featherstorm. This card's at 3 copies. Ban it. Get rid of it. It can be gone forever. Bad. I can't fucking believe them. I really cannot believe them. What else could be hit in this format, honestly? Obedience Schooled can get, like, limited, right? If they want to do a hit to Yummy. Especially because this thing isn't once per turn. I didn't realize that until we were doing testing. And it was like, holy shit, this doesn't have a hard once on it. This has no once on it at all. It just has a beast lock. Fucking stupid, right? Like, that's crazy, right? I'm just gonna put these here again. What do we feel about tier limits? I genuinely feel like Hit Kalos at 1, Merly at 3, Shiren can stay at 1, Havnus like maybe 2 or 3. Monster effects on the field, special discard from your hand in the top 3 from deck to graveyard. Maybe at 3 also? I don't know. I genuinely feel like tier limit can come back. Considering the power level of every deck right now, where everything is kind of tier limit-esque, I feel like tier can come back to a pretty strong degree. And then, you know, just fucking... I missed a C. Just like, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? A lot of cards that can just come back. Who cares? Bring them back, please. Everything but branded. I'm still on the train. that this should happen. I still believe that this should happen. Instead of banning all of the cards that you say you are locked into this or that they can put onto your opponent's field, get rid of the card that puts them onto your opponent's field, right? Like, am I crazy? You just get rid of the guy that does the thing instead of the things he puts out, right? Am I crazy? Like, I don't care if people aren't really doing it right now. It's still like, it doesn't matter. That should still just not be a thing, right? Another thing I can maybe see them doing, quite honestly, I can see them doing something like this. And maybe this. That's a very heavy maybe. I can see them just flat out like, we're gonna hit consistency with the yummies. Just like multiple yummy names to 2. Like something like this, I could see. I could even see them fucking limiting Snatchy, honestly. But that would be like further down the line than now. Something like this, I could see happening. I doubt it, but I could see that happening. I don't see anything of Justice Hunter going below semi. Yeah, not like for a good while. Not until like maybe December to March of next year. I'd have to be way past December, actually. Yeah, maybe like anywhere between March and July of next year. I could see that happening when we start getting like more stuff. Or, yeah, like, until like the next list, basically. But I can definitely see them semiing a lot of things. I can see them going like fucking Izuna limit or semi-limit. I can see them doing Jokel semi-limit, which would make me very angry if they did that one, actually. I care more about Jokel than I do Izuna. Let me tell you. It's really, I like racking my brain for like what the fuck in this format is like bad. It's so funny how before I was like, they need to ban Lancia, they need to get rid of Lancia, they need to do something about Lancia. I mean, what do I tell you? Lancia doesn't fucking matter anymore, right? Like, yeah, it's a silver bullet against Malice, and Malice is still a really good deck. But, like, the other decks that are out now are so good that does it really fucking matter? Does it genuinely matter when we have Vanquish Soul, K9, when we have just K9 in general, you know? A lot of people have just flat out stopped running Lancia at all. It just doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't come up as much. Even against Malice. Oh no. I don't know what to tell you. Bloomin, what else would you say is like bad in this format? Is Bloomin here? Bloomin, did you leave? I hate you. Come back. I need you. I need you to know, I'm really like racking my brain for what can like actually go. Oh, you know what? How could I forget? How could I forget? The funniest card to ever be banned, if it gets banned. Genuinely the funniest card they could ban, because it does nothing. It doesn't do a single thing. Its crime is being a generic Link 2 that is specifically a Light Fiend. That is its only fucking function. Its only function is get into Fiendsmith. It's so funny. And it sucks. It's the correct hit, right? Like, it's the right hit. Because it's either that or you get rid of Requiem. And if you get rid of Requiem, it fucks with Fiendsmith entirely. So I mean, like, I don't know. Just like the funniest, dumbest hit they could ever do. I'm also going to be one of those people. I'm going to advocate that they should like semi-limit just about every fucking Dragon Tail card, honestly. Honestly, I think they should just semi-limit every fucking Dragon Tail card. Phimina, Mueller, Lucius, Ketu, and Rahu should all just be semi'd. Like, I'm sorry, they made an entire archetype where every card is fucking branded fusion. This card. Fusion summon a Dragon or Spellcaster fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field. Sent to the graveyard as material for fusion summon. We do this shit. Malulu. Main phase. Quick effect. Fusion summon a Drake Tail fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field. Ketu. Add a Drake Tail monster from deck to hand. If your opponent controls a monster, fusion summon a Dragon or Spellcaster monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field. Fusion summon a Drake Tail monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand, deck, or field. Also for the rest of this turn, and a special summon from the extra deck except fusions. You know, down with PBS children's shows? No. I genuinely fucking despise Draco Tail with every fiber of my fucking being. The amount of times where I like stopped my opponent's play and they go, that's cool. Anyway, here is my next thing. And I still just do everything I need to. It's like, oh, okay, cool. And they'll look at me, they'll be like, you did the right play. You hit what you were supposed to. It's just that I had more. And it's like, yeah, no, it's fine. It's okay. You have 17 cards that say fuse on them. Like, what can I do? And that's not even the worst part. Send to the graveyard as musical fusion summon. Set a Draco Tail spell trap from your deck. Send to graveyard as material for a fusion summon. Set a Draco Tail spell trap from your deck. Send to the graveyard as material for a fusion summon. Set a Draco Tail spell trap from your deck. Then negate the effects of a face-up monster your opponent controls, non-targeting. Send the graveyard material for fusion summon. Set a Draco Tail spell trap from your deck. Then destroy a monster on the field. Non-targeting, destroy a monster on the field. Set a Draco Tail spell trap from your deck. Destroy a spell trap on the field. Non-targeting. This motherfucker just adds them back to your hand. You would think like, oh, you bounce your opponent's monsters. No, no, no. You add your own guys back to hand so you can fuse them again. This one's just a destroy 2. Activate a Drake Tail card or effect. Target a card your opponent controls. Destroy it. Special summons itself when 2 or more monsters are sent to the graveyard, like for a fusion summon. Don't some picks on ban lists get chosen since Konami uses the ban list to promote new cards and sets? Very true. Someone said, I don't know, there's like some new support coming out where someone was like, they can unban this or that, and then that leads into the new stuff that they're putting out. I don't remember what the fuck it was in the slightest. But I genuinely, straight up, I'm like, hit all 3 of these. Hit both of these. Decks only ever run 1 flame and 1 horn, right? Am I crazy? Like, this has to happen. The deck is a little fucking crazy, actually. It's so funny. Everyone was like, Draco Tail looks like it's going to be the worst deck out of the set. Draco Tail is like fucking insane, right? Like everyone knew Yummy was gonna be crazy. Everyone thought K9 was gonna be crazy, and K9's good. It's just not as good as everyone made it out to be compared to Draco Tail, which has been doing fucking insane. The best part of fucking Vanquish Soul K9 is the Vanquish Soul stuff. The K9 stuff just kind of helps it along a little bit, you know? The same thing with Crystron. The best part about Crystron K9 is the Crystron stuff. It's just that K9 helps facilitate it by giving it more things. The Crystron was already a top tier deck before Malice and everything started coming out, I'm pretty sure. Because Draco Tail is just fusion locked and not just Draco Tail locked. That is fair, but like the deck on its own without anything else in it is still really fucking good. Pure Draco Tail is crazy. You add anything else to it and it's like, oh, this is like a problem, right? It's so funny, people are like, Draco Tail Dragon Maid is cope, it's a bad deck. Meanwhile, I think it recently just got second place. Like it almost straight up just flat out won one of the recent like regionals or something, right? Like I don't know what to tell you other than Draco Tail's kind of fucking crazy. Non-targeting destructions, non-targeting bounces are kind of fucking crazy effects. Having a branded fusion and then 10 million cards that say you can just fuse. Plus you play King of the Swamp and at least one poly, right? Like, I don't know. It's just insane to me. It's just insane to me. I genuinely branded Draco Tail, that's a very real thing. People have been testing with that. I quite honestly I could see this. I could see this happening. I could see this happening. Like genuinely. Maybe not so much Meowls because it isn't seeing as much play, but it's also a Mole Charmy, you know? But I could see any combination of this or this being a thing that happens. Genuinely. There's so much that this ban list could do. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not trying to like build a perfect ban list, or I'm just putting out ideas for what the fuck could be on here, you know? The thing that I know should happen is these two should just like come off, and this. They don't need to be there. Just like, again, so many cards on here that it's just like, it doesn't matter. Straight up, it does not matter. That's what I'm saying, you know. All I'm saying. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of the thing I wanted to say. There's really, again, like, it's really not much else. I got a new job as a cleaner at a high school. Bad news, it's 0-hour contract. So wait a minute. You're a cleaner at a high school, and it's a 0-hour contract, so you're called when needed. Are you sure you're not a substitute cleaner? Because that sounds like what we have with substitutes, where it's like, hey, you are coming in because somebody's out. That's what that sounds like to me. My favorite thing, hold on, we can just switch this. Temp cover cleaner, that would do it, yeah. Probably still good money. I love, right now, Blue Eyes is still like a good deck, right? I mean, not this version. It would be the Primite version. It's so funny that Blue Eyes Primite just kind of doesn't exist anymore, right? Like, people like it's maybe tier 2, maybe Rogue, but Blue Eyes is still like actually kind of kind of good, right? This is something I've been testing with. I have been testing with Mimighoul Yummy. And yeah, you do that. This shit's like, I kind of like it, I kind of hate it, right? Like, all right, so what do we do here? We would have to go dungeon effects for dragon. This shit's like wild. Get ready for this. Normal summon dragon, do effective dragon, you add maker, activate maker. This actually works with Archfiend in hand. Choose slime, choose Archfiend, confirm 2. Give us slime, no fucking problem, because we have an Archfiend in hand. Special summon the Archfiend. Archfiend flip. Relinquished anima. Cups the yummy way. It's crazy, right? Like, it's like, oh, right. They're just fucking generic. They're just fucking generic. You just fucking add them. You just get what you want. The worst part about this is that you use your normal summon. The best part is that it doesn't matter, because you'll have a fucking 2 on the field. It's you make fucking Protoss if you go first. You just play going second, so you just stomp their dicks in. Just all the board breakers you can. Oh. If any of you out there want to like get into Yu-Gi-Oh! And you want to play a fairly simple deck that does not cost a lot, like if you want to play paper, this is the deck for you. Genuinely, this is the deck. I recommend everyone fucking play Melodious, genuinely. It's such a fun and easy deck. Straight up. Branded Fusion. You send this one, and honestly, we kind of don't need to send a Soprano, so we'll send this in the EMZ in case she gets negated. Effect to summon from deck, Chopina. Chopina, add back Refrain. Normal Refrain. Refrain then adds you the Couplet. Couplet's effect activates. Special summon from hand or graveyard. You do Soprano. And then we could do Soprano's effect to add the Sonata to hand. Couplet. Got some Melodious cards in my collection. Some of the fusions, the one Pendulum monster. Yeah, they're very recent additions. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Baka, Refrain, Sonata, and Concerto were all relatively new, and like Ostinato and First Refrain Solo, or whatever it's called, were reprinted to hell and back in some of the recent sets. And the other cards are like fucking pennies, right? They like cost nothing. Not once per turn fuse. Make Flowering Etoile with you. You and you. Refrain's effect. Put her there. You do Concerto. Make Schuberta. Get those two. Chainlink 1 Baka. Bring back Chopina. Chainlink 2 Couplet. The chain block. Use the effect to add Soprano back to hand. Special Sonata. The way that I play this deck is different from the way a lot of other people play it. Because now at this point I make Bloom Harmonious. I discard a card. And we get Elegy and Aria. A lot of people only play Aria in main. With the way decks are now, I'd rather run Elegy also. And then you just do a little Pendulum summon for your Soprano. Not once per turn fusion. You can make Bloom Diva. You can make a second Baka, which is what I usually do. There you go. Look at that. This is your end board. You have a non-targeting bounce up to all of your face-up Melodious monsters. It can be up to 6 if you have Bloom Diva up here. You have a DD Crow for 3 cards in either graveyard. Either player's turn, target up to 3 cards in any graveyard. Once while face up on the field, you use this one's effect, bounce it off the field to bring it back. Its effect is online again. This one, while you control this fusion summoned card, the activated effects of your Melodious fusion monsters cannot be negated. straight up. Special summon melodious monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects, and they gain 300 attack. While the special summon cards on the field, the melodious monsters you control cannot be targeted by card effects or destroyed by battle. So you have one of the craziest boards you possibly could. The only thing that outs it is Forbidden Droplet. Or other cards that just non-targeting do things, you know? But it has to specifically be non-targeting banish or a bounce. Non-targeting banish, bounce, and negate are your only like worries with this. And again, it's pennies. The deck's good. Also, I mean, this isn't pennies, but you don't have to run this, you know? It's just like a thing you can run. But like, you know, you could. I wish Orcus Mitsurugi was better, but it's not great. It's kind of very sadly not great. Salamangreat, however, dude, can I tell you, Salamangreat is like... Salamangreat right now actually is still kind of crazy. Just like genuinely. Salad never leaves, baby. Let's fucking go. One day. All I can really say is one day. I quite honestly, I think I'm gonna cut the thrusts from here and maybe have 2 Perulia and then 3 Ghost Ogre. It's so funny how like it seemed that Perulia was going to be really good in this current format, and it kind of is. But also I've seen so many people like, I'm not running Perulia. Like straight up, I'm just not running Perulia. I'm running Fuelos and that's it. And it's like, that's crazy. I don't know. I'm sad that my favorite deck has to be pile driven into the goddamn ground. But it is what it is. I keep finding the alt art for Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit at my local card shop, and I kind of want to buy it because it's cute art. I really like the Ghost Ogre alt art. Like, I genuinely like it a lot more than the original art, and I know that seems to be an unpopular opinion with some people, but I really do like it. I think the only Ghost Girl alt art I do not like is Ash Blossoms. Genuinely. Because, like, I get it's supposed to be like a cute little pose, but it's like, people are freaks. People are freaks. People are disgusting. And that's kind of the problem. Ghost Spells is also really good. Oh, Ghost Mortar does have an alt art. Ghost Mortars is also really good. I was gonna be, they all have good alt arts. It's just fucking an Ash Blossom exists. What's the other one? Ghost Reaper? Even her alt art's like, okay. Droll's alt art's also good. This is one where it's like, both arts are so good, I wouldn't blame you for liking either of them. They're both like really good art. And then there's Valor. I'm not a fan of Valor's alt art, I'm not gonna lie. Like, Valor's regular art is kind of like boring and whatever. This one's like, I mean, it's fine. I guess it adds more personality. It makes it look less like how to draw anime basics from the fucking book, but I don't know. All right, enough about this one. We're gonna talk about a different card game now. for a little bit. I do have to end soon to eat lunch before I have to go to work. I've been getting into the One Piece TCG. And it sure is a TCG. Wow, this is taking a hot minute to load. That's crazy. Is it not gonna load? Because that would be so funny. Oh, I think it just broke. That's awesome. Nope, there we go. So I've been testing out a bunch of different decks in this just to like see how the game is. The one I've been trying the most is Blackbeard, which I also physically own. OBTCG is a thing of a time. Let me show you my favorite thing about. Let me show you guys how the One Piece TCG works. If the program will stop breaking every 5 seconds, which it has never done before, and it's crazy to me that it's doing it now. Let me just move this out of the way. Let me combine my chromes again. Close some of these tabs. So I'm gonna do player 1 deck Blackbeard, player 2 deck we'll do Whitebeard. So you start off choosing if you want to mulligan or not. This hand, pretty good. We're keeping this. The hand on this side, not as good. Well, actually, no, because we're going second. This could be worse. I'll actually keep that one. So, this is how turn 1 goes. Turn 1, you do not get a draw. You get 1 Dawn, which is your cost. It's your energy. So if you do not have any 1-cost cards, you do nothing. Did they unban Moby? Is Moby banned? I will also say right now, I know nothing about the ban list in this game. I know not a single thing about the ban list of this game. Not a single idea about it. Now look, I can do Lafayette. Or Lafitte. And I can use him to... I can't use him because I don't have a Dawn active. Never mind, I could just summon him and that's it. And that's my turn. The better thing, honestly, would have been this, I guess, just for the draw one. And then on your opponent's turn, neither player can attack their first turn. But on turn 2, when your opponent goes, they get 2 Dawn and they get to draw a card. So it's like, oh. Alright. Put out a blocker. And then that's all I can do. And now I have 3. So I can fucking actually do quite a lot here. Do this. Crash self and one of her to draw 1. That's crazy, actually. Cost -2. Yeah. His cost is 0 now. Pull out full lead. We will probably do full lead. We'll trash another one of her. That's the guy we want to fucking see. Return. And quite honestly, I kind of don't want to use Lafayette's thing. I kind of want to put the Dawn on Blackbeard so that he can actually swing into this motherfucker. But I will Do Blackbeard's ability. Trash 1, so active effects can't happen on my opponent's turn. Blocker happens. And then I go, well, shit. Okay. Here, oh, we played Jozu as another blocker. Attack. Don't have a blocker or a counter, so no trigger effect and turn. Action, we do that. We have 5. I could just do this and then power up Blackbeard, which is probably what I'm gonna do. Do this first. Trash Shiryu. That's my guy right there. Do that. What got trashed? Horns and another Kuzan. Okay. So are people just mad at this Yu-Gi-Oh format because they can't play rogue decks, or am I lost? Kind of. I mean, it's funny because rogue decks are still like good, right? They're not like bad or anything. They're genuinely like really good, and I don't know why people are upset. Counters? No counters that don't need dawns. Oh, trigger effect. Cool. I genuinely think this Yu-Gi-Oh format is like close to perfect. Like it's a really good format. So I don't fully understand the hate, but I also kind of get it. Just put this in play because we can. No one else to really summon. We got a bajillion fucking counters. So just like... Okay, now we... Yay. Yeah, this card game is very strange because you spend your first couple turns kind of doing fucking nothing, it seems like. And I don't know how I feel about it. Digimon, on the other hand. I'm getting back into this big time also. I wish that this software was a little better. I know they're getting an official one soon. I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it. Because I kind of don't like this thing. But also, my boy got fucking top. My boy fucking got like first place in an event, and I'm very happy. And I can't wait to have this built and just to play it. I love Machine Dramon. You'll never understand how much I love Machine Dramon. That's my boy. I love him. This game is also fun. I like it a lot more than One Piece by a very large margin. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Never understand why people say most decks die to Mole Charmies when the Charmies draw the out type of cards. The things that a lot of people are like, well, I don't want to play into the Charmies and give them a million draws. Because the Charmies... worst things that could have ever put on these cards. Straight up. This bottom part here, only activate one other Mole Charmy monster effect the turn you activate this effect. Using 2 Fuelos is the most annoying thing in the fucking world. I don't know why they would allow that to be a thing. That's like going, you can only use one other Maxi. That sucks. I can't believe they did that. At least make it, you can only activate one other Mole Charmy monster effect except Mole Charmy Fuelos. The easiest thing they could have done. Same thing on the other fucking Charmies. Just put except itself. But also, the other line of text that sucks. If the number of cards in your hand is more than the number of cards your opponent controls, plus 6. Your opponent's board is almost always, like, almost full, right? They always have a lot of shit on their board. They almost always have fucking cards in hand. So to then say, all right, that number over there, which let's say it's around like 10, and you've drawn like 10 cards, you don't have to shuffle anything back. Like, it's stupid. It's so stupid. And it draws you into all your fucking hand traps, and it draws you into all the stuff that you would need in your deck. It could draw you into bricks, but why do you care when you can just play whatever and do whatever? It's just a little annoying. I gotta redo this because it fucked itself up. It's just confusing. It's dumb. I hate it. But it's funny because I'm like, the Charmies are kind of good for the game, right? Like having a card that is a punishing to your opponent for overextending. It's like, all right, you can do your full combo, but it's going to get me into more things that I need and also get me into things that can stop you from playing. I like that because it encourages you to play on your opponent's turn, a thing that needs to be a thing more in Yu-Gi-Oh! That's why I kind of like that Izuna exists. Because just summon her on your opponent's turn, then you put the Lupus in graveyard, Lupus brings himself back. Lupus and her exceed into one of your fucking guys to do an interrupt. It fucking helps, you know? Makes it so the person going first isn't going to automatically win, you know? It's like rogue decks can compete, you know? It's not like the top decks aren't on the same power level as Tier Limit was. But they are strong, but they're nowhere near as strong as fucking full power tier. Full power tier was fucking insane. Like even Melodious is strong. Malice is strong, but it's not like unbeatable, you know? Their end board has what? 1 negate with this guy. The only other negate they have is Malice in the Mirror if they didn't use that already. They have a banish 3 with Whitebinder, I guess. If they got out Heartscriptor instead, they have a banish on field, I guess. It's not like an unbeatable board though, you know? It's like fine. The thing is, like, the only deck that I would say, what would be the funniest things to ban? We were just talking about that. Funniest thing genuinely to ban is also the correct thing to ban, which is Moon of the Closed Heaven. Genuinely, a monster that does fucking nothing. It does nothing. Its effect doesn't matter. You never use its effect. It never comes up. It needs to be banned because it is a generic Link 2 that is a Light Fiend. That is the only reason. Its only crime is being generic and a Light Fiend. And it's so funny. It's like, that's such a bad reason to ban a card, right? Like, that sucks. That's stupid. That's fucking stupid. Oh, man. Other than like Paradise Smasher, Protoss, and Featherstorm, there's really not a lot that needs to be banned other than Moon, you know? Like, genuinely, there is not a lot of shit that really needs to be like flat out banned. Something's probably semi'd or just limited, but like, you know, limit fucking Mitsurugi stuff. Limit prayers. I also just like, I really don't think ban King of the Feral Imps, ban Flame Banshee is like a good thing. I don't think that those are good bans at all. I can see them happening. Banning King of the Feral Imps would also be a very funny ban. Genuinely. Because it's only good for Mitsurugi, and Mitsurugi's kind of not really outclassed per se. Mitsurugi Ryzeal is still a good deck. It's still a strong top tier deck. But like you're gonna ban fucking King of the Feral Imps, really? That's the card you're gonna fucking hit? Alright, sure. Whatever. It's stupid. I don't know. I do not know. You know what? I'm going to take you guys to the Omega Ladder. I'm going to do a little bit of Omega Ladder before I end off. There it is. Oh, that's right. This shit has music, so I should pause this. What's going on with you? What do I have in here again? Oh, it's exactly what I'm normally playing. Okay, cool. What do you want to see in the Nintendo Direct that says Friday? I forgot about that, actually. Honestly, I don't even know what the fuck they could announce. They could announce a new Mario game, maybe? Had they been Fiendsmith, wouldn't it be healthy? Again, the only thing that could really ban from Fiendsmith is Moon, right? Like, otherwise, ban Requiem and that kills all of Fiendsmith. And Fiendsmith as an engine is, like, fine. It's just that making it so generic is an issue. But then it comes the problem of, well, then do you leave Excite and Night unbanned, because that's also a generic Light Fiend, but for an Exceed. You see the latest patent Nintendo got? Oh, the patent for monster summoning? Yeah, that's stupid. They're fucking so stupid, and I hate them. Fuck me. Fuck me in my gay ass. Oh, cool. We drew the fuck. I hate you so much. I hate you so much, dude. That's so annoying. Excuse me? Pardon? Normal summon Fuelos for Almirage? What a fucking play, dude. What a fucking play. That's crazy. Well, I mean, fortunately, we probably win this, right? Like, but we droplet, send Lupus and Tristeros. What program is this? This is YuGiOh Omega. It has an actual ladder system in it. Oh, there's the Metal Marcher. Bring that guy back. And then they make Herald. There it is. That for another Snatchy. Oh, they're using the surprise already. Okay. Oh, fuck. We drew the Jokel. That's crazy. All right. We maybe win. Droplet. Oh my god, I forgot about the Herald's effect. I can't send monsters. Oh, I hate Herald so much. It's all right. It's gone, but now we have to worry about the rest of their fucking guys. So we probably do lose now. Because they just Book of Moon our guys and we lose, right? Lupus. Oh, his effect can't activate because I didn't use something on. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's going first. Is that all I want? Going first? I feel like I swap an Izuna out, right? I don't want to see Izuna going first. They're gonna fucking... Yeah, of course they did. Of course they got the fucking Charmy. That's so annoying. Yeah. Okay. add Yokel. Conclusion. Add you. What the fuck do they have? Sulfador, Jokel, Sulfador effect, Imperm. All right, that's fair. Ripper. Ripper effect, sending Jokel. Suck my fat nuts and balls. We'll add Lupus. We'll set the quick play. I'll do this. Targeting Jokel. Are you serious? Fucking everything in the world, dude. That's insane. Add a scrap recycler. Normal scrap recycler effect. We get... And we try to use Sulfador. We can't do Sulfador anymore. What the fuck do I add? Well, Fafnir, I guess? And send? Clockwork Knight, send this. Add Clockwork Knight. And Smiger. Smiger. Add Cluster. And Cluster. Summon itself. Destroy itself. Effect. Trist. I don't believe I'm machine locked yet. Nope. I'm just going whole out. I don't really rightfully give a shit, I think. El Skeletus. There's no way, dude. A second one. That's funny. Add a hand cluster. Effect, send, summon 2. I forgot that it's also from deck. You're getting 2 more draws out of me, buddy. And now they're gonna do Nibiru. No. Surprising, actually. Infinity. Clockwork Knight. Cluster. I mean, I don't know what their fucking plan is. I'm gonna be very real here. And this is why people don't like to do an imperm targeting this one. All right. I mean, yeah, it don't matter. It's making waste his effect anyway. Ghost Ogre, suck my fat dick, you fucking asshole. Are you? Yeah, you know, you got it, bud. Yep, you got it. Perulia. Hornet drones. This is word for word exactly how I felt when I still played Master Duel. Yeah, that's unfortunately how it fucking goes. I'm gonna use this and get rid of that because I hate your fucking guts. Honestly, fuck it, I'll make werewolf. Obedience schooled, how fun. Unfortunately, all of their monsters are machines and not beasts, so they can't make their Link one. Wide game bug. Here's another one. Yeah, go for it. So when my opponent would have literally everything they could ever want or need. Oh, I mean, I did make them draw into fucking half of their goddamn deck, so. Oh, yeah. Allow me to do this. And now I lose because I have to go first. Or I have to go second. I'm probably gonna keep Clockwork Knight in, I'm not gonna lie. Swap this. Do need that still. I don't need this. We'll drop a case. Put these back in. Probably drop a singular inclusion for you. I kind of want to put the Nibiru's in. I'm not gonna lie. We'll do that. Does he know? Awesome. Awesome fucking hand. If you only have one obedience schooled, I'm gonna fucking shoot your eyelids out. Engage. I think I do stop engage, honestly. If engage is your only play. Normal summon Retaliating Sea. Lightning Storm Call monster. Ooh, Contact Sea. Ooh. That's annoying. Send to the graveyard him. Ghost Bell. Okay. Oh, looks like we're adding Sulfador. Looks like we are machine locking ourselves immediately. Send you and you. What do you do again? Card's controller cannot fusion, synchro, exceed, or link summon unless they use this card as material. That's really fucking annoying. That is so genuinely annoying because I just machine locked myself. You're a piece of shit and I hate you. I use this for this. I'll set cluster. Are you genuinely serious? What the fuck was that? Oh, sick. I can still just, like, do shit, huh? Two contact C's, by the way, if you were wondering. Oh, I hope it's a singular monster. I hope it is a normal summon. Okay, good. Eat shit and die, asshole. Eat shit and die. That was so annoying. What a fucking piece of shit. Oh, man. Oh, they're gonna make me jump through hoops just to order something. Oh, no. No, please. Please. I'm just a widow. Alright, I do have to end now because I need to eat lunch before I go to work. But I might try and do more weekday streams of just like Omega testing and stuff. You may have tied cinder blocks to your hands, so you got you still have cinder blocks on your hands. That's so true. If he normal summoned anything there, I could have just popped it and fucking won. I love this deck. This deck is awesome. It's very fun. One of the best to ever do it. If you would like to give it a try, if you can afford to, please do. I highly recommend it. I now am going to go eat a food and enjoy what life has to bring to me. Think off coming out. We're gonna raid into KZ because I believe KZ's live by now. Yup. KZ is... Shut up, KZ. Playing Trails into Revier. Hold on.
He's like, oh, can you please stop? Absolutely not. Run it back.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna keep knocking on him.
Oh boy. Okay, he's on his shit again. Well, let's turn it back on.
On guard.
No, I'm not trying to request Alexander Simo. I'm trying to request KZ. Excellent. You're already knocked. No, they won't let me knock multiple times. That's upsetting. All right, we're gonna raid KZ.
Ponder
see you all
my
later.
orb. Is that
Enjoy.
700% break damage?
Shut up, KZ. How dare you?